Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about everything we need to know heading into the Future Stars promo. Yesterday we uploaded our investment guide, but I did want to kind of step away from just pure investments. So I kind of want to talk about overall market, what we're going to see during this promo, and how, the market should react. And like I said, I'm going to go over all the content that came out last year, because last year we actually saw our first time ever seeing objectives that could upgrade card. Like the card can upgrade based off of, completing objectives. So you could start off with like a base 80 rated card, and then through objectives you can upgrade them to like 81, 82, 83, and then eventually, so on and so forth. Very popular, with I think it was Odegaard last year, and then I want to say it was one other card, I forget who it is, but you guys can let me know in the comments. And then obviously we had Summer Heat. So we're going to kind of predict what's going to happen this time around. I do expect us to see those kind of objectives again. I think we're going to see, the reintroduction of those, as well as we're going to get some player SBCs too. I think it's going to be just like any other promo as far as how it goes. For those who don't know how Future Stars works, essentially all it is just a basic pack promo. We see two promo teams go into packs. Probably it's going to be like a 2-week promo, most likely. But all we see is, 11 to 18 players get put into a team. And then, what happens there is they're basically all boosted youngsters from the game, who haven't gotten them, obviously, in previous FIFAs. There's a very nice selection. We did a prediction a few days ago. Check that out if you're interested. But with that being said, it's a very basic promo. There's nothing out of the blue. And I don't know. I feel like these promos get stale, just because it's basically just rinse and repeat, just with new cards. I want some new things, and I hope they do bring those objectives back. Last year we had the Daniel James objectives. Those were really cool. We'll switch over to FUT real quick, and I can show you guys actually. So if we go to FUT 20 from last year and then Future Stars, these objectives were huge, and they were very good for the market, because what happened to the market was a lot of people were buying, direct links to these cards, and these links did very well. I thought, out of pack specials and those really high meta cards, they did very decent, when the promo dropped and stuff. So I hope we see something similar to that. So as you can see, last year we did get a Daniel James. So essentially he started off at a 75 rated card. You do the objectives and you can get him up to an 80, then an 82, and then obviously the 86. I want to say there was another version of him, but I'm not too sure. And the other one actually was Osimhen. I do remember that now. And they were both really good, objectives. They were really fun to grind out, and I was a huge fan of them. I thought they were really, really cool. I do hope that we do end up getting something like this again, because again, the promos are starting to get stale, guys. It's literally the same thing over and over. But, Future Stars should be fun. As far as SBCs go, we did get a few player SBCs, I want to say. We did get these two right here. We got Berea and then Moise Kean. I want to say we got two more too. We also got Weston McKennie, which was a really fun one to use in game. He was really, really sick. So I'd imagine we're going to see that, similar trend happen. Again, we did get two teams, I want to say of 18, because we have a huge list of players here. And again, right here too, we also got Tierney as well. So I do want to say that, we are going to see potentially, some really, really fun cards to use, some really nice player SBCs. Fodder's going to do well. I know some of you guys in the comments were mentioning pick up Fodder a few days ago. It's done well. It's starting to rise. I think there's more room for it to rise as far as, investments go for that. But the current market sentiment right now, and here was Odegaard's objective card from last year too. He was a really, really fun one to use. As well, getting up to an 87 at most, which is really sick card, and he did have 5-star skills. But I'm looking at current market sentiment, what's going to happen when this promo drops. Last year what happened was we saw gold cards start to die out, and this is just due to the fact that we got a ton of Future Stars cards that were all, a little bit better than the golds and, around the same price. So we're going to see those mid to high tier golds kind of die down, like Salah, like Mane, and those kind of cards, those higher rated kind of meta cards, I think we'll start to see come down. And even some of the gold metas, I think we'll see Neymar, Mbappe, Rashford, Van Dijk, Bruno. I think we're going to start seeing those cards come down a little bit more as this promo kind of drops, because again, we are seeing, a ton of new cards come into the game. With that being said though, I do think some of the add-a-pack specials are going to do well, specifically the ones that have very direct links. So if you see a player who, maybe is from the Scottish, let's say we get a Scottish player, what's his name, Frimpong. I put him in my predictions. He's got a decently bright future. But let's say, some kind of guy, from a very, just weird league comes out. Those kind of links will do very, very well. So for example, if we were to get an SPFL player, those Scottish players are going to do very well. You'll see Tavernier's inform go up. You'll see, Kent go up. You'll see these cards that are decent and can provide direct links go up. It's the same thing with the MLS, with Carlos Vela and stuff like that. And again, we talked more about it in yesterday's video. If you guys want to get like some very direct investment advice, check out that one. It was up yesterday. But again, overall, I think market's going to do well. I think, out-of-pack metas will do very well. And Team of the Year should continue to rise up. I don't see why they wouldn't. They just, went out of packs. I'd imagine Team of the Years will do well. I'd imagine icons will do well too. I think icons are really going to do super well. Looking at the index icons, they've been doing well the past couple days. And I'd expect this to happen just because that kind of fear is out now. People are no longer scared of Team of the Year dragging them down. And we kind of, bottomed out last week. And then we had the weekend league sell-off here. But, we're starting to see that upwards trend. And, the icon market is doing very, very well. Considering that it's only midweek right now. And there's still a couple more days till we really get that buying phase. But I think icons will do well. I think it's the same thing on PS4 too. Yeah, so the icon market's even going up higher on PlayStation. So really good stuff for the market. I'd expect this is going to continue heading into it. But I really do hope we get some of these objectives, guys. These new ones come in. I feel like the game is just getting a little bit stale with just us consistently getting the same stuff over and over. These pack promos. They need to find new ways to come out with these promos. They're just not as fun anymore. Team of the Year was overall really, really poor. The cards are very underwhelming and all that, but I do expect Future Stars to be very good. I think a lot of people are going to pack Future Stars too. I feel like the pack weight was definitely turned down on Team of the Year, especially towards the end, man. A lot of people were ripping hundreds of packs and not getting anything. So I'd imagine, Future Stars, there'll be more people packing them and stuff like that. Just because, again, it's really the last very big promo before, team of the season, really. Through this winter time, you're going to see just kind of these fun little promos that come out. I don't expect anything crazy big, but, with that being said, yeah. So, to finish off the video, and there's not really too much more to talk about, with Future Stars, expect lightning rounds on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, maybe Sunday, maybe not. I don't know. But again, expect, some puzzle SBCs, expect some, just player SBCs, expect the fodder market to do very well. I'd imagine, you'll see, watch these indexes, these index 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. These cards are going to move a lot. I think that we're going to have some really fun SBCs. Again, look at some of those direct links to metas, especially the objective players too for midweek. Those are really smart ones to invest in, especially during midweek. Squad battle rewards, pick up guys at a link to, whoever. It should be a ton of fun, guys. I'm really excited for Future Stars. I think it's going to be a fun promo. And let me know who you guys want to see. Who you guys think are going to, get in and all that good stuff. With that being said, that'll wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a thumbs up. It helps out the content a lot. I appreciate the support the last two videos. It's been very, very nice. And it's nice to get back onto the grind. I feel like we've been slowing down during Team of the Year just because it was so dragged on. And I'm excited to get some new content. I'm excited for Future Stars. We will be streaming soon. I don't know when, but I do want to stream soon again. We got hit with a huge snowstorm and a bunch of other crazy stuff. But we will be streaming. I know for sure during Future Stars we'll have a stream up during that Friday promo. So yeah, with that being said, guys, thanks for the support. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.